Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a very personal and emotional story shared by Kris Jenner, one that reveals the struggles, determination, and strength she carried while building the famous family we know today. Kris Jenner recently opened up about what she described as her controversial pregnancies with her youngest daughters, Kendall and Kylie Jenner. While the world sees her now as the powerful matriarch of the Kardashian-Jenner empire, very few know the private battles she faced along the way. During a heartfelt conversation, Kris reflected on what it was like to be pregnant in her early 40s, a decision that many at the time found unusual and even judged her for. She explained that back then, having children later in life wasn't widely accepted. People would whisper, "She's 40? And she's having another baby? Isn't it too late?" The stigma around age and motherhood made her experience even more difficult. Kris admitted it felt taboo and controversial, but she never let those opinions stop her from chasing her dream of having the big family she always envisioned. Her journey was far from easy. Before welcoming her youngest daughters, Kris went through the heartbreak of multiple miscarriages, one before the birth of Rob Kardashian and another before having Kendall. Each loss was devastating, but instead of giving up, she became more determined. She described herself as being laser-focused, refusing to let setbacks control her destiny. In fact, she even turned to old wives' tales and unconventional methods, trying anything she thought might help her conceive again. From sipping iced tea to drinking extra coffee, Kris was willing to experiment with whatever advice she came across. What many admire about Kris is her unwavering determination. From a young age, she dreamed of a large family, 6 children, to be exact. Inspired by traditional family shows she grew up watching, Kris carried that vision into adulthood. Despite the challenges, she worked tirelessly to make it happen. And in the end, her persistence paid off. Even with the successful pregnancies of Kendall and Kylie, it wasn't smooth sailing. Kris shared that she faced serious health concerns, including gestational diabetes, which made carrying her youngest child even more complicated. Still, she pushed through with resilience, determined to bring her daughters into the world safely. Looking back today, Kris sees those pregnancies not as a struggle, but as a triumph. She went against the norms of her time, defied judgment, and fulfilled her lifelong dream of raising 6 children. Her story is one of courage, perseverance, and the belief that a mother's love can overcome any obstacle. So while the world may see Kris Jenner as the glamorous, strong, and confident businesswoman she is today, her story reminds us of the very real battles she fought behind the scenes, proving once again that determination and hope can carry us through the toughest times. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what other stories you'd like me to cover next.